Right, guys. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
How are you today?
Hi,
I'm good.
Miss. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, hello. All right. Okay. Please, the student who is connected, I think it's Mandy through the iPhone. You can change your name, please.
Yes, teacher. I will change my name.
Okay, very good. All right, guys. So let's start. This is our final part of class number 2. Number 9, the part 2 of class number 9. Today we will finish the classes for B2.1 level because tomorrow we have the exam. Okay, so if you have any questions, things that you want to clarify, extra activities, practice that you feel like you need, now it's the time to do it. We can take the time. I have some activities that I would like to share with you, but if you feel there is any topic that you would like to focus more on, we can do that today as well, okay? So let's see, class number 9, part 2, and today is June 22nd. So I'll read the agenda for you today. First, we're going to do a writing activity that we didn't do yesterday. We didn't have enough time. So the order of the class will be a little bit different because we will start with the writing activity. So I will create the groups for you to work together in this activity, okay? We are going to have the writing activity. And then after that, we're going to start the review of the topics units 11 and 12. So the conditionals, the second and third conditional, we will do some practice about it. Also, we are going to review the use of wish and if only, also with some practice. And also the final exam practice, listening, reading, writing, hopefully, if we have enough time for all of them. If not, we are going to focus especially on writing. This is I think, the most difficult or tricky part in the test is the writing. So if we don't have time for all of them, we are going to focus on writing. Yes, Beatriz is asking me about the link for the slides. I'll send it to you in a minute. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the link for my slides. This level, okay, level B2. There we have them. Yes, a student asked me about, on the chat, asked me about the activities that we have done throughout the classes, if you can still do them. Remember, if you didn't attend to one class, if you didn't present an activity, you can still do it, okay? We have Unit 9, Unit 11, a reading activity, and the language live as well. And today we're going to do an activity of Unit 12. So if you haven't done it, you can do it maybe, well, tonight or tomorrow morning. I will be checking all of the activities, okay?
Tomorrow morning, teacher, is possible?
Yes.
Tomorrow
Okay,
at
teacher,
9?
I get it.
No, tomorrow at 9 now, because I will start checking the projects and I will upload the grades. I have to send the grades to teacher Sandy for her to upload them, okay? So maybe tomorrow afternoon will be the due date, okay? For the activities.
Okay. For the activity, is possible, can the link, teacher, can you
Okay.
send?
Yes. This is the link for the activities. All right. So let's check. So yesterday we were, oh, sorry, I started and didn't take the attendance. So let me take the attendance for today. Just a moment. Okay. I'll turn off my camera for a second. Karen Acevedo.
Present, teacher.
All right. Santiago Fonseca.
Here, teacher.
Okay. Kiara Martínez.
Present, teacher.
Mhm. Jorge Moreno.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Natalia Navarro.
Present.
Okay. Diego Olarte.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Manuela Ortiz. Joan Sebastián Pavón.
Present, teacher.
Mhm. Beatriz Pedraza.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Xiomara Rincón. Xiomara.
Present, teacher.
Mhm. Jessica Ríos.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Catherine Rodríguez.
Present, miss.
All right. Marlon Sánchez.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Mendy Santa.
Teacher, present.
Okay. Manuel Sepúlveda.
Hi, teacher. Present.
Okay. María Alejandra Vega.
Present, teacher.
Okay. And Vanessa Zambrano.
Present, teacher.
Mhm. Okay. Manuela is here in class. Manuela. Okay. All right, guys. So I will explain how we are going to do the. Okay, Manuela, thank you. We're going to do the writing activity, the first activity for today. Let me show you. So remember that yesterday we were talking about the uses of infinitives and gerunds. So on pages 120 and 121, okay? So the activity that I wanted to do today, this is in this part 2A, on page 121. Remember that yesterday we assigned this as homework? Yes? So we're going to check it, and after we check the homework, we will do the writing activity, okay? So the homework was on page 121, and it was exercise 10 things to worry about if you are not rich and famous. So you had to complete the list with the correct form of the verbs in the parentheses, either infinitive or the gerund form. All right. So let's start. You can open your notes, check if you have the answers for you to participate in this activity. So the first one I will do as an example, and then I will listen to you for the others. First, wondering why all your friends seem to have become more successful than you. Okay, it could be an option. Seem to have become more successful than you. Okay, do you have any other option or possibilities for this one?
No, teacher. Just to become.
Good. So let's start checking. One moment, I'll share my screen again. Okay, let's start checking. For number 2, if we have any volunteer that would like to read the second sentence.
Teacher, what was the first one?
The first one is to have become. Okay, all your friends seem to have become more successful than you. Parecen haberse
Teacher,
vuelto más famosos, más exitosos que tú.
is possible becoming or no?
No, with seem we use the infinitive form, seem to. Okay. Vanessa says for number 2, never being invited to fashionable parties. It is correct. I will start writing the answers on the chat. So the first one is to have become. Number 2 is being invited. So this is the passive voice. Nunca ser invitado a las fiestas, okay? So being invited. Yes, Manuel, do you have your hand? Do you have a question or for number 3?
For number 3, but I'm not really sure.
Okay, tell me. Don't worry.
I think it is not having enough money for being able to go on holiday.
Okay, let's see. Not having enough money. This is correct. Be able to is to be able to go on holiday. Okay, to be able to.
Okay, teacher.
So we don't generally say being able to go, but the infinitive form, to be able to go on holiday. Have been invited. Never have been invited to fashionable parties. It could be, okay, ahí podría ser, pero como no tenemos indicación de que es del pasado, eso sería como nunca haber sido invitado a fiestas sí, o atrás, antes, ¿sí me entiendes? O sea, ahí debería haber una indicación de tiempo pasado. Como estamos hablando de cosas de cuáles preocuparnos si no somos ricos y famosos ahora, simplemente usamos normal el tiempo, ¿no? Never
Okay,
being
teacher.
invited to fashionable parties. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Catherine, you have a question or for number
4.
4?
I'm not sure, but I put not having any money to spend on new clothes.
It is correct. Yes, not having any money to spend on new clothes. It's correct. Next, number 5. Anyone has the answer?
Teacher, acquaintance who refuse to speak with you because you're not successful enough.
Okay, in this case, to see, no, ver, no. Sería ser visto. Un conocido que se niega a ver contigo, no. A ser visto contigo, ¿ok? Porque no eres lo suficientemente exitoso. Entonces, si no es to see, porque no es a ver contigo, sino a ser visto, ¿cómo sería?
Have been?
To be
Being
seen. To be seen. Sí. Se niega a ser visto. Refuses to be seen with you. Okay. This is it. Number 6. Let's see another person, another student. Maybe Kiara. Kiara? Not here? Okay. Manuela, you have the answer for number
No,
6?
teacher. I am
Okay.
thinking.
Whether
No.
or not it was a mistake to, ahí queda igual, to have children. Ya tenemos el infinitivo to. It was a mistake to have children in your financial position.
I
Okay.
could have, but I am.
Yes, it is. This is the answer.
Okay.
Having, not to have children in your financial position. All right. Next one, maybe number 7. Let's see, Maria Alejandra. What did you put in this one?
Expecting.
Expecting to do the shopping, clean the house, and cook. Okay, so in this sentence, expect, what is to expect? What is the meaning of the word expect?
It's like I hope.
Yes, like esperar, but not like wait. No es igual que el wait de esperar de tiempo, sino como tener una expectativa, ¿no? Hace referencia a eso, a esperar de expectativas. Entonces, no sería expecting to do the shopping, esperar hacer la compra, sino en español sería difícil decir esa idea, es como que se
Es más
espere,
como
que se
Pues,
espere de ti, o sea, se recaería sobre ti la acción, la expectativa. Ahí sería being expected to do the shopping. O sea, como que se espere de ti que hagas las compras, limpies la casa y cocines sin nada de ayuda, ¿ok? Being expected to do all these things, ¿ok? Entonces, si entendemos por qué no es expecting, porque yo no estoy esperando que alguien lo haga, sino se espera de mí que yo lo haga, ¿ok? Es voz pasiva, passive voice. Yes? No? Okay. If you don't say anything, I think it's yes. Everything is clear, everything is perfect. All right?
Teacher, sorry, can you explain again?
Yes, so remember, if I say expecting, si yo dije en esa oración, expecting to do the shopping, no podría ser solo expecting. El verbo expect siempre debe ir con alguien, ¿no? Expecting you to do something. Espero que tú hagas algo. O expecting that my mom does the shopping and this. Entonces, el esperar siempre recaerá sobre alguien. Como en este caso no es que nosotros estamos esperando de alguien nada, sino que se espera de nosotros. O sea, ¿sobre quién recaería la acción? Sobre mí, ¿ok? Por eso hay de usar la voz pasiva. No digo expecting, sino being expected o to be expected, pero como empieza la oración, no sería el to be expected, sino being expected, porque empieza la oración, el gerundio. Que se espera de mí que haga la compra, limpie y cocine sin nada de ayuda, ¿ok? Manuel, yes?
Teacher, I was thinking, is it possible, for example, to expect, or why wouldn't it be correct?
Okay, this is the rule for beginning of the sentence. Entonces, siempre o casi siempre que iniciamos una oración, el sujeto, en este caso sería being expected, el sujeto de la oración generalmente es gerundio. No es muy común que empiece con infinitivo, to be, right? Es posible, sí, pero no es común. Se acostumbra a usar el gerundio para iniciar una oración, ¿no? Como sujeto. Yes? Okay.
Teacher, if I told, for example, no For me, I told, for example, my mom, my sister, the verb should be my sister expecting or my mother expecting.
Ok, listo. Vamos a hacerlo con otros ejemplos. O como Manuela me escribió, being expected our generation. No. Entonces, aquí, como no hay sujeto, implica, se intuye o está implícito que somos nosotros. Being expected, o sea, se espera de mí que yo haga esto. Si quiero hablar de algo, de lo que espero de otras personas o nuestra generación, por ejemplo, la oración que escribió Manuela es exactamente, Jorge, sería, se espera que hagamos la compra, eso sería para mí. El ejemplo que puso Manuela de la generación, entonces sería our, ahí sí tenemos un sujeto, our generation is expected to change the world, ¿ok? Ahí sí hay un sujeto, entonces va al principio. Our generation is expected to do something. Se espera que nuestra generación haga esto, ¿ok? O lo que tú me dijiste, Natalia, I expect that my mom does do the shopping. Yo espero que mi mamá haga la compra. Para decir voz pasiva, eso sería, my mom is expected to do the shopping. ¿Ok? I expect that my mom do the shopping. My mom is expected to do the shopping. Okay, yes?
Yes, so the verb expect didn't change, or we don't have to add ing, for example. The change is in the subject if we have a subject.
Yes, exactly. Okay, very good. It's a tricky, yes, Santiago, he expects I do the shopping. It is correct. Oh, yes, it's correct. He expects I do the shopping, or en voz pasiva sería I am expected to do the shopping. Okay. Entonces, claro, como acá no tenemos sujeto, el sujeto es el se espera. Being expected to do the shopping. Se espera que haga la compra, limpie y cocine. All right. For number 8, not have enough money, buy birthday presents for our relatives. Santiago?
Not having enough money to buy birthday presents for relatives.
Yes, it is correct. Not having enough money to buy birthday presents for our relatives. Number 9, the fact that your bicycle won't last much longer, and whether or not it's time, sell it.
Sería to sell.
Yes, it is correct, to sell it.
To sell it.
Time to sell it. And the last one, give the wrong, yes, Manuel?
Teacher, I didn't understand very well the sentence. I mean,
This one?
yeah, the second part is not like very connected, or maybe it's kind of weird.
Yes,
for me.
this sentence is like 10 things that you have to worry about if you are not rich. So if you are not rich, you have to worry about the fact that your bicycle won't last much longer, and whether or not it's time to sell it. Entonces, si te preocupas sobre o porque tu bicicleta pronto no va a durar más tiempo o se va a dañar pronto, y es hora de decidir si la vendo o no, basically. Okay? Whether or not it's time to sell it. Si sí o no, es hora de venderla. Okay. And the last one is 10. Give the wrong change in the supermarket. Give the wrong change, giving the wrong change.
Giving?
Dar el cambio mal en el supermercado. Yes, Beatriz, is close, close. Being given, ¿ok? Entonces, recordemos, la voz pasiva no va con el pasado, sino con el participio. Entonces, give, gave y given, la tercera forma. Being given the wrong change in the supermarket. Okay? Any questions about this? Okay. All right. Excellent, guys. So now that we checked the homework, we're going to do this writing activity as I was telling you. So in your groups, I will create maybe 4 or 5 groups. You're going to choose 3 situations here and write, let's see, we have 3 situations. You're going to write a list, but of 3 things, not 5, but 3. Okay, ay, no puedo escribir el 3. Let me correct it here. Okay, dice elige 3 de la lista y haz una lista de 5 cosas. No, 3 temas y 3 cosas. Okay, choose 3 situations and make a list of 3 things to not worry about if. ¿De qué no te tienes que preocupar si you're a teenager, your partner is extremely good looking and intelligent? Your partner means boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. If you haven't got a job, if you don't have a job, if you are a contestant on a reality TV show, you move to a new city, you can't speak more than 1 language, if you hate exercise, or if you don't know how to use a computer. So choose 3 of these things and you're going to write 3 things to not worry about if. For example, if you are a teenager, you don't have to worry you don't have to worry if there is no food in the house because your parents have to buy it, for example, okay? So what things you don't worry about if you are a teenager? Entonces vamos a seguir el ejemplo de las actividades. Iniciamos la oración usando algún gerundio o un infinitivo, ¿no? You don't have to worry, things to not worry about if you are a teenager. Cosas de las cuales no preocuparme si soy un adolescente. Primera, buying food for the house, okay? Buying food for the house. Esa podría ser una, ¿no? Ok, entonces vamos a usar o gerundios o infinitivos como pues sujetos de la oración. Yes? It's clear? You can follow these examples.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so we'll have around 20 minutes for this activity. It's important that once you finish, you come back quickly, okay? So we can continue with our class. So if you finish, please come back so we can continue. Okay, link for the activity. And I will create the breakout rooms now. And does anyone, or is anyone connected from 2 different devices? No? Nope. All right. So I'll put a limit on the breakout rooms of 20 minutes maximum, okay? As soon as you finish, you come back.
121 is the page. You can share your screen.
Yes. Give me a moment.
It's a practice to, yes. Choose three situation below. Is use gerunds and infinitive forms.
Yes, so you select, for example, the third situation. You haven't got a job. No tienes trabajo.
Okay.
Entonces, ¿de qué no te debes preocupar si no tienes trabajo? Okay. Waking up early. Waking up early.
But is waking
Yes.
up or to wake up?
Waking up early.
Waking up early. Okay. And don't doing a breakfast.
Okay. Preparing breakfast. Or making breakfast.
Or making, yes.
Yes.
Making breakfast.
Teacher.
Hello.
Possible. Teacher, sorry. For example, I choose you hate exercise.
Yes.
It's possible to say being expect to have a serious lesson.
Being expected to have a serious
lesson.
Okay. Or expecting to have a serious. En ese caso sí sería que yo lo espero, ¿no? Expecting to have. Ahí no sería la voz pasiva, no. Se espera que yo tenga la lesión. Sino esperar. No me debo preocupar por esperar o tener una lesión. ¿Ok? So don't worry about having or solo having a serious injury, for example. No me preocupo por esto.
Okay. Having.
All right. Hello, guys. I'm reading yours, and I want to tell you like some instructions. So, you write the complete sentence. If you are a teenager, you don't have to worry about. ¿Ok? Si eres un adolescente, no te tienes que preocupar por esto. Entonces, ahora, aquí es donde debemos usar o infinitivos o gerundios. ¿Ok? You don't have to worry about what? Aquí dice. Aquí.
Working in a company.
Yes, working in a big company, for example.
Teacher, ¿cuántas son de cada una?
3 de cada una. O sea, 9 en total.
¿Cuántas? Disculpe.
3 de cada una. 3.
Y las hacemos todas.
No, eligen 3. O
Okay,
sea, son
great
9.
progress.
Yes. Hello, Santiago.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, guys. Tell me, how are you doing? Is everything clear?
I think yes. For example, we are doing you move to a new city and we are writing just like being criticized for the way you live.
Okay, yes. So you can write, if you're a teenager, comma, you don't have to worry about.
Okay.
So it makes more sense than the rest of your sentences.
Okay. Major, you don't know how to worry about paying bills. Okay.
Is if you are a teenager or if you were, no?
Will you say that again?
No, it's not necessary because here you are saying if you're a teenager, if your partner is extremely good looking. Okay, don't
Okay.
worry, you can leave it like that.
Teacher, criticize es con Z.
Criticize. It can be with both, with S or with Z. It depends on British or American English. Okay? It can be both. American is Z. Zeta, yes.
But like that, that would be correct in British.
Criticized. Criticized.
C and then S.
Let me double check, but I think, yeah, it is criticize. Criticize. Yes, it's both.
Okay. Thank you, teacher. Do you have any other idea, guys, for her things you don't have to worry about when you move to a new city? Criticize. Okay.
No puedo editar.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. How are you doing, guys? Good.
Good.
Finished? Almost finished?
No.
Not yet?
Not that. No.
All right.
Definitely no.
Meeting new people.
Uh-huh. Having things to do. Oh, ¿cómo era eso? Having things to do. I think that one, the second one, should be negative. Like not having things to do. Because you will have things to do. O sea, es como, no, o sea, no se tiene por qué preocupar porque no va a estar desocupado. ¿Sí me voy a entender?
No having things to do, meeting new people. What more? Maybe to focus in your things because you are alone. Maybe I don't know. What more, guys? Oh, just thinking about the other.
Oh, Maze. I
Hi,
think we
teacher.
are ready.
You finished?
Almost ready. Almost
Okay.
ready.
Let's see.
Please. And as it corrects.
Okay. You haven't got a job. You feeling stressed out. ED.
Is it?
Stressed
Yes.
out for your boss or work. Waking up early, making breakfast. Yes. You hate exercise, buying sport clothes, being careful about your appearance, paying for a membership. Okay. You're a teenager, paying the bills, looking for a job, and having responsibilities. Yes, it's correct. Mhm. Okay, guys, good. You can come back to the main meeting. Yes, you can go back to the main meeting.
Okay.
Yes.
Teacher,
Hello.
we
Hello,
have a
teacher.
confusion.
Tell
Little
me.
confusion.
Mhm.
Yes. We don't know if the list of things to not worry is like, can you show the slide, please?
Okay.
It's like, for example, dealing with complex taxes and financial issues, or
Okay.
not dealing with complex taxes.
Okay. In the second one, if you're a teenager, you don't have to worry about dealing with complex taxes and
Tax and
financial
financial issues.
issues. Mhm. Yes, this
Uh,
is correct.
So the question is, I put the not at the beginning, or
Ok, no, porque la pregunta es, deberían ponerlo arriba para que no se confundan. If you are a teenager, you don't have to worry about this. Ok, así no nos confundimos. No nos tenemos que preocupar de esto. Lidiar con temas complejos, tomar responsabilidades del trabajo y involucrarme en discusiones políticas. Yes, it's possible.
okay, teacher.
Ujú.
Thank you.
Entonces va al
Okay.
principio, donde dice you are a teenager, pondrían if you are a teenager, coma, you don't have to worry about, y ahí sí los dos puntos. Yes,
No,
Okay, teacher, gracias.
here.
no,
Okay.
teacher, sorry. You, for example, you hate exercise, you hate exercise,
Ay,
don't,
no lo
not
puse,
worry
lo puse donde no
about,
era. Entonces aquí, ahí les voy a poner, if you are, lo voy a hacer en el de teenager. If
okay,
you are a teenager, you don't have to worry about. ¿Ok? Ya ahí nos queda claro. Si eres adolescente, no te tienes que preocupar por.
okay, entonces for me, without the don't worry about, sino
Claro. Ajá.
having a serious lesson.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
For the second is possible, don't worry about to avoid, ¿será? To avoid comparing
You don't
yourself.
have to worry about comparing yourself to others. Ahí quitaría la void. No te tienes que preocupar de evitar compararte, no. De compararte con los demás. Comparing yourself to others who enjoy or excel in exercise. You don't have to worry about whether it's possible for you to have a normal life, eating and sleeping well without worrying about losing your figure. It's correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
All right. All right, we are waiting for the other students to connect. I think everyone is back here in the meeting. All right, guys, excellent. So let's see. Okay, guys, we have now finished the writing part. I won't check right now. I will take tomorrow to check all of your activities and to give you the observations that are necessary, okay? For now, we're going to continue with our class. And the next part of what we're going to do is review a little bit of the topics that we studied and we covered during these units, so 11 and 12 more specifically. And one of these topics is the use of conditionals for the present and the past, right? So the second conditional and the third conditional. I will send you this link in case you want to check it more detailed, in a more detailed way. Now we are going to briefly read it, review it, And then after we do this, we're going to practice with quizzes, okay? With a game. So, sorry. The second conditional, let's review it. When do you use it? When do you use it? And some examples, all right? So the second conditional is used to talk about present or future, hypothetical or unreal situations, okay? So the structure here, you can see it. If the condition existed, it can be in past, simple, or continuous. If a condition existed, the result would be true, right? Would, could, or might, plus the infinitive verb be with or ing, okay? Let's see. So we have the condition. If, la condición está en pasado, continuo o simple. If I won the lottery, I would buy a yacht. Si yo ganara la lotería, compraría un yacht. These are unreal or hypothetical situations, yes? Another example, if you weren't working here, si no estuvieras trabajando acá, can be in continuous, you would be imprisoned. Tú estarías en prisión, okay? If I were you, I might wait before making a decision. Entonces, este es para hacer recomendaciones, ¿no? Si yo fuera tú, if I were you, I might wait before making a decision, okay? If it weren't for his help, si no fuera por su ayuda, if it weren't for his help, I might not be talking to you now. Pues aquí es donde vemos el would más el verbo infinitivo o el would más el verbo be más ing. Puede ser continuo también. Might not be talking to you now. Tal vez no estaría hablándote en este momento, ¿ok? O también las podemos usar en el otro orden, ¿no? I might not be talking to you if it weren't for his help, ¿ok? Cuando la cláusula principal va al principio, es decir, no la de la condición if, sino la principal, no usamos la coma, ¿ok? We don't use a comma. ¿Ok? So, are we clear on the second conditional? This is the condition in past simple or continuous, the main clause would, could, or might, plus the verb in infinitive. Okay. All right. So here we have a little reminder. It says, when we use the verb be in the if clause, we can use was, more formal, or were in spoken English. Entonces, esta es la regla que habíamos hablado como la excepción de en esta condición, cuando tenemos el verbo be en la condición. If he was o if he were rich. Acá nos dice que el was es más formal y were es como más informal o más del habla, del uso del habla, ¿sí? If he were rich, he wouldn't be living in this house, ¿ok? Entonces, en esta, en particular, en esta condición, segundo condicional, podemos usar con he, she o it, también podemos usar el were, ¿ok? If he were rich, if I were you. La única donde solo es were es con el yo, ¿ok? Si yo fuera tú, if I were you, no digo if I was you, ¿ok? It's not possible. If I were you, I would call him as soon as possible. Okay? All right, guys. I think there are no questions about the second conditional. Let's check the third, okay? The third conditional is used to talk about past, hypothetical, or unreal situations. Son situaciones hipotéticas de el pasado, from the past, okay? So, if a condition had existed, si una condición hubiera existido, had existed, coma, the result would have been true. El resultado hubiera sido verdad. Sorry. So this one is a bit more tricky. It's a bit more complicated. So we need to practice it more, the third condition, right? In the condition, in the clause, conditional clause, we use the past perfect. If you had come to class, okay, pasado perfecto. Si hubieras venido a clase, this is past perfect. In the main clause, we use the modals would, could, or might, plus have, plus past participle, okay? Si hubieras venido, yo habría pasado el examen. O tú habrías pasado el examen. You would have passed the exam, okay? Si hubieras venido a clase, habrías pasado el examen. This is hypothetical in the past. You didn't come to class and you didn't pass the exam, okay? Esto es más común para expresar un arrepentimiento, un regret, okay? Ay, si yo hubiese hecho esto, tendría tal cosa, okay? O habría tenido tal cosa. Pues no existe porque ya es una situación hipotética del pasado, right? If he hadn't been wearing a helmet, he might have died. Si no hubiera estado usando un casco, él podría haber muerto, okay? He didn't die because he was wearing a helmet, okay? So in the condition is past perfect, and in the main clause would or could or might, plus have, plus the past participle. And the example in the other way, he might have died if he hadn't been wearing a helmet. Okay? All right, guys, tell me, you have questions about the second or the third conditional? No?
Teacher, sorry, when use might or would?
Okay, in this case, it depends. So might is like possibility. Would, it refers to something like you are sure. Aquí, si hubieras venido a clase, hubieras pasado el examen, ¿ok? El might es podrías haber pasado el examen, ¿ok? Might is like even less possibility, poder haber hecho algo, ¿ok? El would es habrías hecho algo, el might o el could son podrías haber hecho algo. Okay?
Okay.
This is the difference between them. Would 100%? Yes. Me dices, would si es el 100%? Sí, en teoría sí, pero pues en realidad esto no es el 100% porque es hipotético, ¿no? No se va a realizar, pero sí, es como, si hubieras hecho esto, habrías logrado tal cosa, ¿ok? Would have done something else. Yes, Santiago?
Teacher, sorry for the interruption. Could you send again the link of the page, please?
Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. So now that it's clear, absolutely clear, we're going to practice with a quizzes game. We're going to practice both the second and the third conditional. All right. So I'll send you the link.
Teacher, one question.
Mm-hmm.
Quick question.
Tell
How
me.
many conditionals are there?
I think, I don't remember. Let me check. The 0, the first, the second, the third. I think that's it. We cannot have any more. We have 0, first, second, and third. Mm-hmm. Those
Okay.
are all the conditionals.
Thank you, teacher.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, just give me a second. My computer is having some problems with the quizzes website, so give me just a second. I will try to open it in a different browser to see if it doesn't have this problem. All right, yes, I do have the link now, so I'm going to send it to you. Mm. Hello, guys, can you hear me? Are there any
Yeah.
problems here? Oh,
Yes, Miss.
I don't know. I have some problems with the website.
Teacher, we can do the exercise in the website you, in the link you sent us. There is an exercise there also.
Yes, sorry. I think it's working now, the quizzes. So let's see if we can do it. I think it's just having problems. I don't know if it's my computer or it's the website, but you have the link on the chat, okay? For quizzes. Yes, it's working. Okay. I see Manuel. Okay, we have 8 students. Okay. Right, we are going to start the activity. All right, I think you're ready. Okay, let's finish the activity and check. Okay, Chiara, Maria, and Diego, very good. Okay, I think we didn't have any difficult questions. Maybe number 2, she would be happier if she had more friends. Okay, I think this one, like, if she had, not has, if she had more friends. And another one that was a little difficult for you, maybe number 7, is the third conditional. If she had gone to university, she would have studied French. Okay, ella habría estudiado francés. Okay, excellent, guys, very good. So I think it's clear for now the use of the second and the third conditional, right? Great. So let's do other exercises. Now, as I told you, I consider that the most difficult or tricky part of the exam for you, it might be the writing part, okay? So I have some exercises here that we are going to use to practice the writing element of the test, okay? So the first part is the keyword transformation. So the important thing here to remember is that the meaning of the sentence have to be the same, exactly the same, right? You can change words and order of the words, but the meaning of the sentence has to be the same. So let's take a look at these examples. Tommy said he was ready for his driving test and would take it in July. Or Tommy said he was ready for his driving test and could take it in July. Is the meaning of the sentence the same or is it different?
It's different.
It's different. And what is the difference? Who can tell me?
Could is a probability. What
Yes.
is that he will do?
Exactly, yeah. Lo tomaría en julio, lo podría tomar en julio, right? So that is the difference. One is more likely, more probability, and could is like a 50-50 chance, okay? There is still possibility that it doesn't happen. So I have a link here. I'll send you this link. Okay, and in this link, in this, this is focused on B2 level. and exercises about keyword transformation, okay? So here you need to take the information in the first sentence and rewrite it using the word in bold so that the sentence has the exact same meaning, okay? You cannot change the word in bold in any way. In this exercise, in particular, it's expressed that you cannot change this word. In the test, sometimes you can't change it, okay? So you have to read the instruction carefully to see if you can change the word or not, okay? In these cases, we cannot change it. And we have an instruction that we have to use at least 2 and maximum 5 words in each space, okay? So I will do the first one with you as an example, and then you can complete the other 7, okay? So many people think that Steve stole the money. Okay, now the word is believed. So Steve, we can say is believed to have stolen the money, okay? This would be, se cree que Steve ha robado el dinero, okay? Steve is believed to have stolen the money. All right. Now you can try to do the other 7 sentences. You work on them. You will have some time. And then when you finish, we will check together, right? Right, guys. Let me know when you are ready, okay? All right, guys. Are you ready? Can we start checking to see if you got the answers?
A minute.
Okay. All right, let's start checking. So let's see, you can tell me voluntarily, raise your hand. So for the second, the strong winds blew down two ancient trees during the storm. Yes, Santiago?
Okay, and the two ancient trees were blown during the storm.
Yes, were blown during the storm. It is correct. This is the passive voice. For the third,
Teacher,
yes.
a question. It could be were blow down.
Yes, sorry, I
by
forget.
by the
Yes.
storm.
Yes, is in this case, by it could be, but because we have the word during here, it's necessary to include it to not change the meaning of the sentence, okay? So to be more precise, we use the same word, durante la tormenta, okay?
Okay.
Okay, for the third, he doesn't have enough money to buy the computer. Who would like to tell me?
Miss,
Okay, Catherine.
the computer is too expensive for him to buy.
It's correct. It's too expensive for him to buy. It is correct. Too expensive for him to buy. Number 4. You should start a new hobby, Mr. Jenkins, the doctor said. The doctor advised.
He must, teacher.
Mr. Jenkins
Mr. Jenkins, it's correct. Le recomendó a Mr. Jenkins to, infinitivo,
Take.
to take. En este caso debemos usar un phrasal verb que es to take up, ¿ok? Comenzar o empezar una actividad. To take up a hobby, ¿ok? Entonces aquí requiere conocimiento de phrasal verbs. Advise Mr. Jenkins to take up a new hobby. All right. Number 5, we have been waiting here since 10:30.
Here for.
Yes, we have been waiting here for 1 hour. It is correct. Number 6, the man suddenly realized that the neighbor was watching him. Maybe let's ask Diego. How did you complete it, Diego? The man suddenly realized that
he had watched the neighbor.
he was.
He have watched, teacher. No was.
No, in this case, look at the sentence. Él se dio cuenta que el vecino lo estaba mirando. El hombre se dio cuenta que el vecino
Was watched.
was watched. Was being watched. ¿Ok? ¿Por qué being? Porque aquí está el ing. ¿Ok? Él se dio cuenta que el vecino lo estaba mirando. El hombre se dio cuenta que él estaba siendo visto por el vecino, by the neighbor, okay? Was being watched by the neighbor. This is passive voice, okay? We need to review passive voice as well. For example, Sebastian, number 7. I could never have passed the exam without your help. Sebastian, how did you complete it? Sebastian is not here. Marlon, I could never have passed the exam without your help.
Teacher, no alcanza a hacer esa, pero intentemos.
Let's see. I could never have passed the exam. You, me. Okay. Let's see another person. Let me ask another student, maybe Maria Alejandra.
Teacher, I don't know.
Let's see. I think Santiago had his hand up. Let's see.
Yes, teacher. I could never have passed the exam if you hadn't helped me.
It is correct. If you hadn't helped me. Okay. Nos dice, I could never have passed the exam. This is the past, present perfect, have passed the exam without your help. I could have never passed the exam if you hadn't helped me. Si no me hubieras ayudado. Yes, Mandy? Helped. Yes. Mandy? You had a question?
No, teacher,
Okay.
the same question.
All right.
The same.
Okay, very good. And the last one, let's see, maybe Beatriz. We paid some people to landscape the garden for us last year.
Maybe we had paid.
We had paid what?
We had paid some people.
Had paid. Recuerda que son de entre 2 y 5. We had paid some people. No, esa no puede ser porque ya te pasas. Landscape, no. Okay.
No.
Let's see. Anyone has a possible answers?
Have the garden
Mhm.
landscape last year.
Yeah, yes, it's correct. At the garden landscape. Okay. So I believe we studied this. I don't remember what unit, but yes, to have something done or to get something done. I think this is from the previous cycle. Okay. This is the same as when we say, I paid someone to do this. Okay. I had something done. Okay. So here is the same structure. We had the garden landscaped last year. All right. So you see how we are not just evaluating what we learned in this cycle, but maybe some structures are related to things that we have studied in the past. Because we already finished level B1, we have to take all that knowledge and continue with the levels, okay? So you can use this website to find more exercises about keyword transformation, okay? It's really important to practice this ability. It's especially use this type of questions in standard tests as well, okay? So I recommend you continue practicing. All right, and finally, well, I have one more activity, but I think it's very long and we are not going to have enough time to do it. Let me check. Okay, yes, I think we have time. It will only take 5 minutes for us to do it. And we will check together. So this is open close type of exercise. This is the writing part 2. So you have the blank spaces with, you can complete with any word. It can be a preposition, a conjunction, a verb, okay, adjective, any word. So you have 8 sentences. I'll give you some time to try to complete it. Let's take 5. And in 5 minutes, I will check with you to see how many did you get correct, okay? Remember here, we don't have options. It's just your own knowledge, trying to complete the sentences, okay? So again, let's take 5 and then we will check together. Okay, guys, let's check quickly. Let's see what your answers are in this part, okay? So for the first one, they were very
few.
Very few people. At the party, when we arrived, but half an hour later, it was crowded. Yes, the second one. Let's see. Maybe we can listen to Kiara. How was I to know?
To the nuts in the cake.
Yes, to have allergic reaction to the nut in the cake. Very good. Manuel, can you read number 3, please?
Arthritis is a very painful. I was thinking first about disease.
It could be disease or condition, maybe.
Yes,
Condition.
teacher, me too. I was thinking in this size, disease.
Yeah, disease. It could be enfermedad, yes, disease or condition that affects not only but all, but also younger people. Okay.
Means, I put in this case a painful illness is not.
It could be
possible.
illness, yes. Also, it can be possible, yes. All right, let's continue. Maybe Mandy, number 4.
Yes, teacher. Number 4. He say he couldn't come to the meeting because of a previous engagement, but I think he's just making excuses.
It is correct, making excuses. All right, Natalia, number 5. You were driving.
You were driving at over 90 miles per hour, and the limit here is only 40.
Yes, per hour or an hour, and the limit is only 40. Diego asked, say excuses. No, es porque make es como inventando, ¿no? Making excuses. So we don't say saying excuses, diciendo excusas, sino inventando excusas, okay? This is it. Number 6 is I have to go to school now, otherwise I will be late. It's correct. Have or need, también pueden ser, need to go to school, right? Number 7, I can eat almost type of dish or seafood. What do you think?
One.
Any, yes, casi cualquiera, any type of fish or seafood.
Miss, se puede use is almost every or no?
Almost every type of fish except for octopus, which I can't stand. Can eat
Almost
every type of food. Yes, I would say it's possible. To me, it sounds correct. Almost any type of fish or every. La diferencia sería entre any, cualquiera, y every es como todos, cada uno, right?
Okay, miss.
This is the difference. And the last one, if you go to certain neighborhoods at night. At night, okay? Very good. Okay, guys, so the same. In this website, you can find other examples of open close here. So exercise number 2 and number 3. You can use them. So if you want to continue practicing this topic, okay? Also, guys, in the presentation that I have, you will have more exercises for maybe listening if you want to practice, or the if or only practice, los usos del wish o if only, también estarán en la presentación, okay? We didn't have enough time today, so you can use them as extra practice. Okay, guys, thank you. That is all for today. I'll see you tomorrow. I will send the topics for the speaking test, okay? I will send it during the day.
See you, teacher. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Good night, guys.
Good night, miss.
Bye
See you
bye.
tomorrow.
Good
night, teacher.
Bye, night.